What's going on YouTube? It's your boy OddNoobian back at you with another reaction. And today we're watching Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. So I watched Snatch not too long ago and I really enjoyed it. This is another Guy Ritchie film. And this was also suggested to me by Patreon. And yeah, I enjoyed Snatch. So somebody on my Patreon told me to watch Snatch first. But this came out first, I'm pretty sure. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. So I watched Snatch first because he said it was easier to follow, and I found it pretty easy to follow. It was good. I enjoyed it. I mean, it was funny, and the acting was really well done, and the editing style and all that stuff was really fast paced, and it was pretty dope. So I enjoyed it. So I'm excited to hop into this one and see what this is about. Once again, it looks like it has transporter Jason Statham. It has Jason Statham in it once again. So, I guess the Snatch will be once again. This will be him. So, anyways, let's hop into this and see what happens, man. Subscribe to the Patreon down below if you want to watch the full reaction with me. You will need your own copy in order to watch along with me. And episode 1 of this and the Sopranos are free on Patreon, and you also get 2 episodes a week of those instead of 1. If you don't want to do that, then subscribe to the channel. Like the video, it helps me out with the YouTube algorithm, and I do appreciate it. Check out one of the other videos on my channel. If you like this one, you probably like those as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's hop into this. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Let's get it.
Right, let's sort the buyers from the spires, the needy from the greedy, and those who trust me from the ones who don't. Because if you can't see value here today, you're not up here shopping, you're up here
I like
shopping.
this accent, that English
See
accent.
these goods, never seen daylight, moonlight, Israelites, fanny by the gaslight. And if you've got no money on you now, you'll be crying tears as big as October cabbages. Bacon cousins.
The boys is here. Oh, damn.
Bacon could see that his days of selling moody goods on street corners are numbered.
Yep. It's already starting off with the stylish, the way the stylish like editing and stuff.
Seems. Well, this seems to be a waste of my time. That is 900 knicker in any shop you're lucky enough to find one in, and you're complaining about 200. What school of finance did you study? It's a deal. It's a steal. It's sale of the fucking century.
Man, that's a lot of cash.
Jesus Christ, you could choke a dozen donkeys on that. And you're haggling over £100? What do you do when you're not buying stereos, Nick? Finance revolutions?
£100 is still £100.
The dialogue is
The skinny
incredible.
one is Tom, and he's the entrepreneur of the bunch. He's got a couple of dirty little fingers and a couple of dirty little pies. Nick here, however, has made it his business to have all 20 fat little fingers and toes in every dirty bent and stolen pie in London.
So they like scalpers or something? He's selling stereos, and Jason Statham was out there selling something. They just hustlers.
The man who decides whether you can play or not is this man, Harry, or as some, including himself, like to call him, Hatchet Harry.
What's this Eddie like, then?
He's a fucking thief.
Harry has a colleague, a monster of a man, Barry the Baptist.
Barry the Baptist.
The Baptist got his name by drowning people for Hatchet.
Are you gonna fucking pay? Are you gonna fucking pay?
He's like, he said yes, he agreed.
And nobody wants to live next to the people we live next to. A bit antisocial, to say the least.
What do you mean?
He means they're thieving bastards.
Is that it?
How many times do I have to tell you, Plank? You find it's a job worth doing, you'll find your share improving.
I have a strong suspicion we should have been
Is that
rocket scientists or
the devil's lettuce?
Nobel Peace Prize winners. Something.
Charles and yourself are not the quickest of cats at the best of times, so just do as I say and keep the fucking cage locked! What is that?
That's Gloria.
Yes, I know that's Gloria. What's that?
I was about to say, I thought you was referring to her as what? Like, what is
Fertilizer.
that?
You went out 6 hours ago to buy a money counter, and you come back with a semi-conscious Gloria and a bag of fertilizer.
He didn't even get what he's supposed to get.
We grow copious amounts of ganja.
Copious amounts of ganja.
Yeah. And you're carrying a wasted girl and a bag of fertilizer.
Little suspicious.
You don't look like your average horta fucking culturalist.
Don't you hate that when you go out for something and don't even get what you went out for? Just go out and get something else. Come back, tell them, be like, damn. I didn't even do what I needed to do. Well, I'm not going out again. So, guess it's gotta wait.
Big Chris settles debts for Hattie. The only thing he cares more about than an unsettled debt is his son and heir, little Chris.
He was in Snatch too. I can't remember his name, but he was one of those enforcers.
Some bad news for you, John.
What the fuck?
Man, son there too,
Your
watching him.
language in front of the boy.
Jesus Christ!
That includes blasphemy as well.
Fucking hell, John. You always walk around with that in your pocket.
Oi! You use language like that again, son. You wish you hadn't.
Sorry, Dad.
We can be criminals, man, but just watch your mouth. You understand?
You owe what you owe. And by the time this tan's faded, you want to have paid.
And take this with you. Ah! Just as a reminder.
You playing cards tonight, son? With Harry?
Oh, don't be silly, Dad. I wouldn't have anything to do with that.
Oh, that's his pops.
No mortgage, no debts, lock, stock, a fucking lot. Don't you worry,
Almost
Harry.
a title drop.
I've got it under control.
Good. You can get this under control now. It seems that Lord Apton's Smythe has run out of money.
No,
And
there's
these
the two
little
smoking
beauties
barrels
are up
right
for
there.
auction. But I'm not paying £250,000 for them. I don't want to know who you use, as long as they're not complete muppets. And don't tell them what they're worth, Barry.
Why you guys use Muppets as an insult? I hear that. I think I first heard that in Call of Duty. Just calling people Muppets.
Ed has been playing cards since he could lift them up, and he soon discovered that he had a big advantage. It's not that he's good with cards or even good at counting them. It's that he's good with reading people's reactions, no matter how subtle.
Samo and Joe's, you mean the pub? Hold on.
Hold on to your fucking tongue, and I will hold on to my patience, okay, Sonny?
I like the
No
way
one
he
in
said
here
that.
tonight but card players, and I do mean no one.
They never just straightforward say, stop talking. Hold on to your tongue and I'll hold on to my patience. Pretty much, shut up or I'm gonna beat your ass. But they didn't say it. They said it more, eloquently. The fuck? Just another Tuesday, huh? Just another Tuesday, huh? Man on fire. Oh, Bill. He's always on fire.
What sort of pub is this then?
It's a Samoan pub.
What's that?
It's a cocktail. You asked for a cocktail.
No, I asked you to give me a refreshing drink. Wasn't expecting a fucking rainforest.
That rainforest looked delicious, man.
Fall
I'm
in
not
love
gonna
with an
lie.
orangutan in that.
Yeah, get rid of that.
My man back here, he enjoying the shit out of his TV.
Can you turn that TV down?
He's engulfed in whatever situation is going on.
No.
Why you stare him down like that? He stared you down just to be like, nah.
We've got the guns. What's the matter with you? Every time we do a job, you have to go burning people's feet. What's wrong with you?
That's his thing. Oh!
You all right, Kenny? Kenny?
Oh my God. Oh no, Kenny good. I'm about to say they killed Kenny. You bastard.
Gotcha.
No, they cheating. I see.
Fucking southern shanty drinking bastard! Kenny!
Oh, that was Gary, not Kenny. See those editing sequences? Like, those sequences are dope. Like, the framing on the shots and stuff. I'm throwing it into the camera.
Give me back my money! Give it back! Wankers! Wankers!
That's the worst. Outside on the street with the door in your face yelling out wankers.
Please.
How you know you had a bad day.
Oh, you.
80 grand.
100 grand.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look, fellas, I know.
I know you're not in, which means no one cares what you know.
Shut it down, bro. You ain't in this pot.
50.
Damn, 250 grand? Gonna loan you?
I will loan you the money.
Damn, you about to be in deep with old boy over here, man. That's not a good idea.
No,
Just-
I think I'd rather just turn them over.
Yeah, he like, nah,
Not
man.
interested in what you would rather. I want to keep going.
Your heart gotta be pounding right now, bro.
That it?
My man about to throw
Now
him.
let's see his fucking cards.
Damn, man, look at him. That right there explains that feeling perfectly. Like, you don't even know where you are right now. It's like 500 grand, bro. Oh, I'm in the worst position of my life, B. Look at him. Now you gotta tell the boys too, man. Look at him. Is he gonna throw up, really? Oh, he is. I was right. That's the feeling, bro.
If he said he wanted to settle the debt on his own, it would have been a lie.
I wish to Christ he would have let me settle the debt on my own.
I'm gonna kill him. Stop fucking about, Tom.
Harry's lost his rag. Reached out for the nearest thing at hand, which happened to be a 15-inch black rubber cock. He's then proceeded to batter poor Smithy to death with it.
Damn, that's a terrible way to go out, bro. Beat down with the BBC in the non-pleasurable way?
I say it's a dog-eat-dog world. And I've got bigger teeth than you two. Yes, Gordon, is there something you'd like to tell us?
It's in the fireplace. Shut it, you idiot!
Oh, shut up.
Who is it?
So these the weed farmers, right? I'm trying to follow all these characters. These the weed farmers. Dog, I don't know who he got. And they owe Harry money. The foursome.
Take that 25 quid, you stick it in the bank until it clears. Now, this is the smart bit. You send back the cheque for £25 from the other company name. Arse Ticklers Faggots Fan Club. Now, you see how many people cash that cheque. Not a single soul. Because who wants their bank manager to know they tickle arse when they're not paying him checks?
Wow.
What's all the flapping about? You told the old man yet?
Hoping I won't need to. I've got a plan. Now listen
Yeah,
carefully.
they about to rob the weed joint.
No. Only one of them carries them going to the job. So I assume the same one will be carrying them when they come back from the job.
Oh, you assume, do you? And what did I say about assumption being the brother of all fuck-ups?
It's the mother of
He's
all
not wrong.
fuck-ups, stupid.
Well, brother,
Well, you know,
mother,
brother,
any
mother.
other sucker.
Brother,
It
mother,
don't make
any other
difference.
sucker.
If the milk turns out to be sour, I ain't the kind of pussy to drink it. Do you know what I mean?
I follow you, my guy. Oh!
And he wanders up and turns the Liza over. Now fuck off and watch it somewhere else. Rory knows Clara is imminent, but he doesn't want to miss the end of the game. So calm as a coma, picks up a fire extinguisher, walks straight past the jam rolls who are ready for action, and plonks it outside the entrance. He then orders an Aristotle of the most ping-pong tiddly in the nuclear sub and switches back to his footer. That's fucking what, says Rory, and he gobs out a mouthful of booze covering Fatty. He flicks a flaming match into his bird's nest, and the geezer's lit up like a leaking
Oh, that
gas
was
pipe.
that was a fire dude.
Rory, unfazed, turns back to his game.
So he did that right
His
before they
team's
walked
1-2.
in.
4-0.
And that's why he was so calm. Was like, nah, man, I'm not changing the channel. I like how they told that story. And I couldn't understand, dude. I'm glad they had the subtitles, because I was...
We had to sell him. We needed the money.
I'm not fucking interested. If you don't want to be counting the fingers you haven't got, I suggest you get those guns. Quick!
Why is he always talking about cutting people's fingers off, bro? It's the goddamn Yakuza out here, man. These boys cutting off more fingers than them.
Remember, you do have the luxurious advantage of being able to sustain your son's life.
And you do have a reputation. So I'll choose my words very carefully. You tell Harry to go fuck himself.
Nice choice.
And these wankers shouldn't give us any problems. Like any cowboys, there'll be a few tools lying around. When the job's done, you come straight back here and unload. And Robert's your father's brother.
Robert's your father's brother. Bob's your uncle. I like how he said that.
These are going to do more harm than good.
Do they even fire?
Jesus, Tom.
Do these work?
Oh, there we go.
They look nice, though, don't they? I rather like them.
Oh, that's top of the list of priorities, that is.
Sorry, got to do business like this now. Can't be too careful these days.
I know. Shut it! You say a fucking word, the right ear goes. Another one, then you're left.
What are you doing, Plank?
What do you think I'm doing?
Planks of wood. I'm working with fucking planks of wood.
Golly, what is this?
What the fuck is that? What the fuck's that? It's me Bringo. Don't you think you could have bought something a little bit more practical?
Ah! They fucking shot me!
Was that a fucking BB gun?
Jesus, Plain. Couldn't you have got smokeless cartridges? I can't see a bloody thing. Ah!
These are a bunch of idiots, bro.
Where?
Out the back.
And the weed?
Out the back.
Point!
With what?
Your fucking hands, now!
I'm tied up.
Oh, nod your head or something!
Damn, that's a lot of cash, B.
Jesus Christ.
Queen never looked so good.
You got a ticket already, and if you don't move it, we will move it for you.
I'll only be a minute.
You've already been 15.
Look. Come on, have a look.
At what exactly?
Well, the van's half full.
So?
So, all I've got to do is fill it up, put you in it.
What?
Oh, shit.
It's time to say goodnight.
Camouflage. Ha! Gotcha. Game time. Damn, we with that Arnold Schwarzenegger, baby. Get the beans.
Where the fuck did she come from?
She was blended into the damn couch. Damn.
That is it. Tie her up, we're out of here.
She could have aimed a little bit, but you know, she got one of them. They showed her earlier blended into the couch when he almost sat down. That was kind of foreshadowing for that moment.
Ooh, come on, they weigh a pound or two.
Was in the cut.
Shut up and back up!
A shitload of cash. And a traffic warden.
Jesus, have we got a traffic warden? The battle is over and the war is won. Now, Tom,
I feel like it's not gonna be that easy.
To nick the bubble, then we get rid of it quick.
That went over too smooth, except for the traffic dude.
This white shite steals my things and thinks that he can sell it back to me. He's got less brains than you, Lenny.
So they think...
Get Nick.
Oh, damn.
See what Shistos Pezavengi Gamure Greek bastard round here now, if he's still stupid enough to be on this planet.
So there's like it's going full circle, bro.
How is it your fucking stupid, soon-to-be-dead friends thought that they might be able to steal my cannabis and then sell it back to me? Is this a declaration of war? Is this some white cunt's joke that black cunts don't get? Because I'm not fucking laughing, Nicholas.
You lot haven't got the first idea who did this to us, have you? Dog, we've been up all night. There's no weapon round here. We've had them all lined up against the wall.
If it was a towbag from around the manor, we'd know.
We'd know. I ain't going to be seeing them or the guns again.
Can't get them.
If we can't get them, we can't get them.
Well, you'll have to fucking get them.
Look, we made a fucking deal for everything inside the cabinets.
Inside, out, fucking side. I don't give a shit. You get those guns.
I forgot these boys are
because
still
if
doing
you
these
don't-
guns.
Yeah, Buzzard, or what?
Have you heard of Harry Lonsdale? Otherwise known as Hack You Up with an Hatchet Harry?
Now, no fucking about now, Nick. Where can I find those guns?
Damn, everybody about to be coming after this. The foursome crew.
6 black cocks and a little white kid sitting on the side of the road.
I want that ass painted red.
Oh, I want to hear the joke.
It's brass standing on the corner, right? Dwarf walks up to her carrying a suitcase.
Oh, you want to hear this one either?
He's going to come along and see if he recognises any of them.
Oh, he just shot? About to get met outside.
Got something here for me, have you? Come on. Chop, chop.
And he can't even aim them, they're too long.
Thank you very much.
He's the one we shot in the neck.
Is that right, Mr. Botanical?
Oh! My Man got one before he went out. Turned over with the barrel. Boosh.
No money. No weed. It's all been replaced by a pile of corpses.
All right, don't panic. Let's think about this.
No, fuck that. You can think about it. I am panicking and I'm off.
Upset a few characters, eh?
You counted it?
Yeah, it's all there to the pound.
I know we're gonna pay.
Looks like it, but who knows?
Oh, these boys about to go in here wild, eh? Damn. Man got the long boy and the shorty. What you gonna do? Ain't his man Shrek sitting over there too, though, right? Or did he leave? Let off on him. Oh, there he is. Took a hatchet to the back.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah, here he got laid with his porn and a big penis. Just how he would have wanted it. Oh yeah, his son is good. I guess. Manners making man, bitch. Damn.
Chris had to respect the fact that he was holding what appeared to be a pair of loaded shotguns. And Tom had to respect the fact that they were not loaded. So without anybody losing too much face, Tom left through a side door and Chris left with the money. And everybody else got arrested.
And he was like that dude was the boss in Snatch, right?
They got out yesterday. They're back at the bar.
Yeah.
You're lucky you're still breathing, let alone able to walk. I suggest you take full advantage of that fact.
The only thing connecting us with the case is those shotguns.
And Tom took care of them.
You did take care of the shotguns, didn't you, Tom?
I wanted to talk to you about that.
Well, talk. Tom, you're a dick. Now you take those guns and you throw them off a bridge.
And throw yourself off while you're at it.
Nah. It's empty.
Oh! Watch those guns is about to be worth mad money. He about to throw them joints in the river. Let's say 250 million? Is that what that said? Or 250,000 to 300,000? Still, per? Call him. Hurry up. You can't. Just don't toss him. Just chill. Just let him. Don't tell me it's gonna end. It's not gonna show me what happens. Oh, they blue ball you like that. Yo. That was a cool little. I like the way it ended, but I don't like the way it ended at the same time. Damn, they blue ball the shit out of you. Yeah, so that was Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. So yeah, I like how at the end they kind of left it on a cliffhanger. Like, did they get the money? Did they not get the money? You know what I'm saying? Because, oh boy, he took all the money, right? To do with the son. He took all his money, but he gave him the book and was like, hey man, y'all got these guns, so you can still come out on top. But they want to get rid of the guns because the guns connecting with the case, with the whole investigation that the cops are doing. So they wanted to get rid of the guns, but then they found out like, hey, these guns is worth a grip, bro. We can make out. And dude was already tossing them, but he couldn't answer the phone. My man had the phone in his mouth, one hand hanging onto the light post to stay on the bridge, another hand on the guns, and they just left it ambiguous. Like, did he pick it up? Did he not? Because he could have easily just tossed them off, and then that's it. But yeah, that was a good ending. But anyways, the whole film as a whole, I like the filmmaking. I like the way Guy Ritchie does his films because it's always interesting. The way the characters move and the moving pieces and everything. I kind of like this more than I liked Snatch for the simple fact of I feel like it was the pacing of it was better. You know what I mean? The pacing of it and the way it did. It still had the voiceovers and stuff like that. It did the same thing because in the other one, Jason Statham's character in Snatch, Jason Statham's character was doing the voiceovers, but in this one, I'm not sure of the character's name, but it was the bad guy from Snatch. Well, one of the bad guys from Snatch. I guess they're all bad guys, but you know what I mean. The boss of the other crew in Snatch, he was doing the voiceovers in this one, and you just seen him at the end kind of make a little cameo. But this was made before Snatch, so I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, the color grading on there, like it had that almost sepia type of feel to it or whatever, but then the editing made it like super fast paced, the transitions and stuff like that. It's a dope movie. I like the way Guy Ritchie does his movies, so I'm a fan now. I've seen 2 of his movies and both of them was hitters. I've never watched any of his films before, but I enjoyed both of these, so I'm gonna check out some of the other ones as well. And as far as the characters go, the characters were all interesting, and it's similar to Snatch. It was a lot of moving pieces, like a lot of groups doing a lot of different things. It had Soap and Ed and them boys. It was Soap, Ed, Bacon, and Tom, I think their name were. So it had these boys. They were trying to get the 500 thou, and you know you had Harry over here. He was the one needing the 500 thou, but he was trying to get the guns. So he's trying to get the guns and collect the 500 thou, and then you had the black dude who was trying to get the weed. Then you had the weed dealers who was making the weed, and they worked for the black dude. And then like you know the stick up boys stole from the drug dealers, and then Tom and them boys stole from the stick up kids, and then tried to sell the weed back to the black dude whose weed it was in the first place. You know what I mean? It was just like one big interconnecting web. And then they showed up, and then they found out it was people next door that was the ones that stole from them, yada, yada, yada. It was just an interesting story, an interesting take on different perspectives from different people. Obviously, the main characters were Soap and his crew, but every group had their own motivations, and they all kind of intertwined, similar to Snatch, the way Snatch did it with the boxer and stuff like that. But, and also at the end of the movie, like, everybody died. Similar to Snatch, like nobody made it except for the main characters. So it was kind of samey in that way as well. But I enjoyed the storytelling in the movies, in the filmmaking, and the way the movie was shot, and the characters and stuff like that. It was really interesting. The dialogue is incredible. Want out to the UK, man. Y'all boys know how to throw insults, man. y'all know how to throw insults, and just the way you speak to each other. I want to have a conversation with you. And I want somebody who talk like that to talk to me. I'm gonna have to listen close. Like I'm intensely listening to these boys, trying to catch every piece of dialogue that they're talking, and I'm still reacting at the same time, so I'm sure I missed some. But if I missed anything or your favorite part is cut out from the reaction, I apologize for that. Comment down below, let me know what your favorite part of this is. Lock, Stock, 2 Smoking Barrels. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, subscribe to the channel, like the video. It helps me out with the YouTube algorithm, and I do appreciate it. Check out the Patreon. There's a link description down below. You will need your own copy in order to watch along with me, but the full reactions are down there. Episode 1 of The Sopranos and The Wire are free on Patreon, and also you get 2 episodes per week instead of 1 like you do on YouTube. And I'm gonna see y'all boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, in the next reaction. All right, deuces.